afternoon to all. Thanks for joining us today. And before I begin my prepared remarks, let me introduce the participants for today's press conference. The Mayor of Cleveland, Frank Jackson, Cuyahoga County Executive, Armin Budish, Cleveland Cavaliers and Quicken Loans Arena President, Len Komorowski, and Destination Cleveland and Greater Cleveland Sports Commission CEO, David Gilbert. In 2000, the Mid-American Conference brought its basketball tournament to Cleveland and Quicken Loans Arena. Ball State defeated Miami 61-58 in the finals, and in the 7 games played in that tournament, the average margin of victory was 2.5 points, setting the tone for the future with Mid-Continent Conference tournament games in Cleveland. It was the start of a special relationship between Cleveland and the Mid-American Conference, and the start of one of the enduring relationships in all of college basketball. The Mid-American Conference men's and women's basketball tournament at the Q is the longest running conference basketball tournament at a single venue among all FBS conferences, and the second longest running in all of Division I. Scores of male and female student athletes have enjoyed the opportunity to play under the bright lights and the big stage presented by the Q. Additionally, this is an event that has brought more than 500,000 fans to Cleveland and Northeast Ohio. This event has had a cumulative economic impact of more than $150 million for the city and region. And that does not include the other events that we bring to the Q through our partnership with the Arena and the Greater Cleveland Sports Commission, such as the Women's Final Four, the Men's Regional just a few weeks away from now, and of course in 2018 the NCAA Wrestling Championships. Our current contract to play our men's and women's basketball tournament at the Q is set to expire in 2 more years. And after deliberation by our member institutions, I am pleased to announce that the Mid-American Conference and Quicken Loans Arena have agreed to a 6-year contract extension that will take us through the 2023 championship. I'm told the number 23 has some meaning in this building. I'll leave it to you to figure that one out. It is our belief that the Q is among the finest, if not the finest arena in the country. The Q staff and the Cleveland Cavaliers have been tremendous partners, and we look forward to continuing that relationship. The fact that the community made the decision to continue to invest in its facilities made a powerful statement to us and played a role in our decision-making process. Our fans enjoy coming to Cleveland and seeing the continuing growth of the city, and in particular the downtown corridor, as more and more restaurants, entertainment venues, and hotels continue to open and welcome our fans each year. The Mid-American Conference is proud to be the only FBS and Division I conference based in Cleveland and the state of Ohio, and very proud that we are hosting one of our premier events here in Cleveland and at Quicken Loans Arena. Now let me invite to the podium Len Komorowski.
Thank you, John. Well stated, and I can't tell you how terrific the partnership has been with the MAC, with John, his team, the passion that they bring for the experience that comes onto our market annually. And the great thing about it is MAC Madness is ours, is Cleveland's. So when you think about how big the NCAA tournament is every year, and how MAC Madness and the MAC here and the tournament here has become a fixture in this community, whether it be special section pullouts in the plain dealer, or the broadcast, or the fact that we just have people in the 5-state region and all the fans that are out there with the MAC making their way to Cleveland as a destination. And I can tell you that from our organization, and John, we're extremely proud to be the home here. We have so many people here on our team who live and breathe the MAC. We have a lot of MAC alumni, or whatever the correct way to say that. He'll correct me later on that, I'm sure. And it's really been a point of a source of pride for us. The other part of this has really been fun to see over time, and it'll be even further great to see as we evolve here, is how the Gateway District has grown up around us as this has evolved. So even in the time from last year, we have additional restaurants opening up. and having, enjoying the MAC tournament for what it is when we're here personally. It's great to hear the feedback from people who come from outside of our city, from Northern Illinois and Michigan and New York and Indiana and all parts within the region itself or the footprint, and talk about how Cleveland is, they see it and they feel it on the rise, and how it just adds to their experience, and frankly, makes them want to come back. And lastly, I'll just say this, Commissioner, is we don't take lightly the fact we know that you could have this tournament, and we know there's a lot of other cities that knock on the door to get your attention about coming here, but the fact that you've had the faith in our community to continue to have this tournament here and your headquarters just speaks volumes of the relationship and the partnership that you have with our community as a whole. So again, thank you for all that you do. Thank you for everybody at the table here and for all of your efforts to really keep, for the long term, one of the great gems of our city here for many years to come. And at this juncture, I'd like to invite up to the podium Mayor Frank Jackson. Mayor.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I want to congratulate Commissioner Steinbecker, Mac, and Lynn Kamarowski, the Quicken Arena, for reaching this agreement on the extension. But most of all, I want to thank them. I want to thank them for their continued commitment to the city of Cleveland. As you know, Cleveland is a sports town. And we've demonstrated that in many different ways. And this, the MAC, and what the MAC does here is really an extension of that, and fits into all of what we do and all of how we promote Cleveland as a place to be. And as Mr. Kamarowski said, the commissioner could have chosen any city in the United States to do what he's doing today. This is a very desirable organization and events that they put on. So again, I want to thank you very much for making the decision to stay in Cleveland, and not only your headquarters, but keep what you do here, and really it demonstrates your commitment. So I want to thank you very much. Now we have the county executive.
Good afternoon. This is a good day and a great announcement. The MAC and Cleveland are a winning combination. Cleveland and Cuyahoga County, we're the place to be. The MAC men's and women's basketball tournament, which will be here now through 2023, gives us another great opportunity to show the country why top publications pick Cleveland as a top travel destination. The MAC tournament is a big deal. It contributes approximately $14 million annually to our local economy. I want to applaud the Greater Cleveland Sports Commission for its hard work in building a great relationship with the MAC and securing this extension. We look forward to working together to attract significant sporting events like the MAC tournament that'll bring millions of dollars into the local economy each and every year. Thank you again to the MAC for continuing this partnership and allowing our region to host the MAC men's and women's basketball tournament through 2023 and hopefully beyond. Good luck to all of the MAC men's and women's basketball teams, and thank you all very much.
Thank you, and my job is to apparently repeat what everybody said. Mainly, what I really want to echo something that the mayor said, and that's just a very big thank you to John and his staff and the MAC conference. We are very lucky to have the MAC in Cleveland. Not only are they headquartered here, and it was mentioned they're the only Division I NCAA conference headquartered in Ohio. But their impact is very, very large. And while we're here to talk about the extension of their basketball tournament, which is amazing, brings in every year thousands of visitors, millions of dollars, national television, as Len said, our own slice every year of March Madness. But it's other things that have been mentioned. You know, a great partner with our organization on the Women's Final Four, on NCAA basketball multiple times. Division I wrestling, and their own conference championships, baseball, volleyball, swimming and diving that they've held here in Northeast Ohio. It just shows an unbelievable commitment to our community that sometimes doesn't get its due. So I just want to say thank you, and we're thrilled that you've chosen to stay in Cleveland for a long time, and I look forward to many